When I was teaching school in Michigan, I had a master's degree in speech therapy, and I think I was earning a little over $5,000 a year, and we needed 2 cars, but we could only afford 1, and so I came up with an idea of how I might be able to drive 2 cars for a small cost. I talked to the fellow who was who managed the Cadillac used car department. His name was Mr. Moses, and the company was Klett Cadillac out on Grand River outside Detroit. And so when he would get in a car that wasn't a luxury car, he would usually just wholesale it off. And for example, a Mercury might come in, trade in on a Cadillac, and he would just sell it to a used car dealer. And so I asked him, I said, would you be willing to sell me a used car, wholesale it to me? And he agreed, but see, I didn't have any money. So I went to the bank and I said, would you loan me a certain amount of cash for 90 days with the option to extend by just paying the interest? And they said, yeah, we can do that. And so the car, I think in particular, maybe a 2-year-old Mercury back then, you could buy for about $1,200. And so I would go to the bank, borrow the $1,200 and the tax, and pay for the car. And then every 3 months, I would have to pay interest and renew the note. And so back then, it cost me like $18 to renew a note for 3 months. And so basically, I was paying $6 a month to drive a late model car. And I thought, this is such a good idea. I'm going to explain to the teachers in the teacher's lounge how this works, because a lot of them driving the same type car were paying $100 a month. And so I'm sitting there kind of explaining this concept, and one of the teachers said, that's got to be crooked. And so I concluded that so many people, when they get anything that's actually a bargain, they think it's dishonest because they're so accustomed to paying through the nose. And so I didn't bother trying to tell them how to do it anymore.